Madame, monsieur, bonjour et bienvenue dans ce nouveau numéro de haute définition sur i24 News. Une émission consacrée cette semaine à la bataille des droits de propriété dans certains quartiers de Jérusalem où se concentre ces dernières années l'un des épicentres du conflit israélo-palestinien. Là, juifs, chrétiens et musulmans s'affrontent devant les tribunaux sur des litiges fonciers qui ont notamment trait à des bâtiments spécifiques et qui dégénèrent parfois en conflit ouvert nécessitant une intervention internationale. La situation est d'autant plus volatile dans la vieille ville où juifs et arabes se pressent dans des quartiers densément peuplés. Alors dans ce documentaire, Pierre Clochendler examine une longue bataille juridique qui a abouti à un verdict de la Cour suprême israélienne quant au transfert à une organisation juive radicale de baux de 2 hôtels de la vieille ville appartenant au patriarcat grec orthodoxe. Dans cette affaire, on le verra, se mêlent préoccupations nationalistes et religieuses. Notre journaliste a rencontré les protagonistes de ce litige foncier aussi complexe qu'opaque qui incarne une lutte plus grande encore quant à l'avenir de la vieille ville de Jérusalem. Un reportage signé Pierre Clochendler, Yuval Ozeri et Amit Katz à la caméra.
אפשר להיכנס
היה באישור שם.
היחסים בסדר? כי אני רואה, הדלת היא לא בדיוק דלת...
לא, יחסים סבבה.
כן?
כן. לא החלפנו שום דבר כי עד שלא היה פסק דין, אבל עוד מעט נחליף.
מה תחליפו את הדלת?
את הכל, כן, מה שצריך.
Voici l'entrée du rez-de-chaussée de l'hôtel Petit Petra, l'annexe de l'hôtel Petra, construit au 19e siècle à l'entrée de la vieille ville de Jérusalem.
תודה רבה לך, כל טוב.
En mars, des militants juifs d'Ateret Kohanim investissaient le bâtiment. La pièce étant inoccupée, un ordre d'expulsion n'était donc pas nécessaire.
Once upon a time, this was a kosher hotel. The Jews were driven out of here. There were pogroms and riots. The hotel under the Amdurski name, that was a massive, beautiful hotel, was previously built by Amzalek, another Jew by Gibraltar, is no longer in Jewish hands, and today it will be. The Greek Orthodox Church had it for a number of years, and now it will be Jewish concerns who bring it back, hopefully to its previous glory.
En juin, suite à une bataille juridique de 18 ans, la Cour suprême israélienne entérine la décision du tribunal, lequel avait autorisé le transfert de la propriété des hôtels Petra et Impérial à l'association radicale de droite Ateret Kohanim. Le verdict porte un coup final au patriarcat qui s'opposait dès 2004 à la vente des baux des 2 propriétés.
What happened just now is there was an attempt to obtain a very rare legal procedure, basically a civil retrial, but there is a strong political dimension. Stalin was reputedly to have said, how many divisions does the Pope have? I think Israel may be about to find out.
Politiquement parlant, les transactions immobilières en vieille ville de Jérusalem sont celles qui provoquent le plus de tensions.
You have the mutually incompatible narratives of 3 contradictory faiths inhabiting the same sacred and secular space in 1 square kilometer. In the United States, they have malls with more floor space than 1 square kilometer.
La Cour suprême admet, je cite, des ombres et des trous noirs dans les démarches qui ont conduit à la signature des accords. Fin de citation.
When you get into the convoluted transactions between Greeks and settlers, you never come away knowing who's telling the truth and who's lying. It might be a fair bet that at certain times it's everybody. It appears that this was a rogue individual in the church that did not have the authority to sell the settlers.
L'individu, véreux présumé, c'est Nicolas Papadimas, le directeur financier du patriarcat qui avait obtenu en 2004 une procuration du patriarche Irénée Ier et avait vendu les baux à des sociétés écrans basées aux îles Vierges.
They didn't have the approval from the synod because we have this synod system. So whatever we do, we decide together.
La bataille n'est pas finie. Ce Palestinien musulman est le locataire protégé de l'hôtel impérial désigné par le patriarcat. Ateret Kohanim tente de l'expulser.
You and I alone. Keep an eye on me. Protect me from these people and keep the hotel in the hands of churches. My duty is to preserve the heritage.
The issues of both hotels is still in court because there's the issue of the management company, of those who are inside the hotels. What type of status do they have? So because it's still in court, it's not appropriate at all for me to talk about it.
Les trois personnages centraux de cette bataille à la fois juridique, politique et religieuse, appelons-les le locataire, le militant et le prêtre, vivent des vies parallèles aux attentes opposées, à l'image de la cohabitation fragile entre musulmans, juifs et chrétiens de Jérusalem. Leur parcours ne se croise que devant les juges. Quand on pénètre dans l'hôtel impérial, on est d'abord accueilli par sa béatitude, Théophile III, 141e et actuel patriarche orthodoxe de Jérusalem. Ensuite, par le gestionnaire de la propriété.
Moi, j'ai trois choses dans l'amour dans ma vie. La langue française, la famille et l'hôtel.
Aboul Walid Dajani, un musulman palestinien, est issu de la seconde génération de locataires protégés qui gèrent cet édifice du 19e siècle pour une durée renouvelable de 99 ans.
This is the contract between us and the Greek Orthodox Patriarchate. My signature, my brother's signature, and the signature of the Director of Finance in the Greek Orthodox Patriarchate. Our relations started in 1949. His beatitude is a very close friend of mine. When I came to greet him, he opened his arms and he said, Mr. Dajani, you are the guardian of Jaffa Gate, and I start crying. I'm being honored to carry this title to keep the property to the Greek Orthodox Church. These two buildings, they are located on Jaffa Gate, which is the main entrance to the old city. All the other Christian denominations, they have their headquarters within the vicinity of this hotel. So can you imagine if this goes out of our hands, in the hands of these radical group? My property was given away for $1,250,000. Can you imagine such a property, a strategic location that 1,800 square meters, 44 rooms could be given away for 98 years and renewable for another 90 years with this small amount of money? I'm angry against also the director of the finance department who made this deal. The name of the man was Nicholas Papadimas. First, what we heard is that he ran away to Brazil for a while. These radical groups promised him lots of money, bribing. He came back to Israel now and he was looking for his monies. Irenaeus 3 years ago left and went back to Greece. He stepped down from the Patriarchate and for almost 15 years he stayed in a room. What a shame. This is the power of attorney that he gave to the director of the finance department. All these documents has been signed by Richards Marketing Corporation. Why they should go to the Virgin Islands to evict us from the Imperial Hotel. This is the contract, lease agreement, August 16th, 2004. They have submitted 800 pages that I don't have the right to stay in the hotel. There is only one document that the judge has to take into consideration. Do I have a contract to stay in this house or not? I do have a contract, a valid contract from the church. Now I'm paying the rent in court for Ateret Kohanim because if I don't pay the rent, I will be evicted. This is my granddaughter who is going to fight the case forever.
Inshallah.
Ateret Kohanim, let them know the whole world that this is the coming generation. She's going to study and become a lawyer, and she will continue and carry this case. Now, the eyes of the world, the eyes of the leaders of the world, the eyes of all those people who love Jerusalem, Christians, Muslims, and Jews, they have an eye on Jaffa Gate, and they have an eye on the Israeli government. They have an eye now on the verdict. Close the Holy Sepulchre, put pressure on the Israeli government. Solve this problem.
Pourtant, il n'y a pas de mobilisation palestinienne contre le risque d'expulsion de M. Dajani, à l'instar des protestations du quartier de Sheikh Jarrah à Jérusalem-Est.
They keep a low profile. They keep a low profile.
The Palestinian Authority.
Yeah. Because the Israelis, they are absolutely angry and disappointed if you come up with the problem of the Palestinian Authority in Jerusalem. So you have to play it smart.
Monsieur Dajani nous mène au toit de l'hôtel. Un hôtel avec vue. Une vue sur une image pieuse de tolérance. La tolérance, piètre consolation d'un homme de 78 ans dont la vie a été consacrée à l'entretien de l'édifice pour le patriarcat.
Jerusalem is for everybody. Let us be honest about this and let everybody live in peace, irrespective of their religion.
Aristarque de Constantine, archevêque général et secrétaire doyen du patriarcat grec orthodoxe de Jérusalem, dirige la procession. Une sorte de quête solennelle pour la confirmation que tout n'est pas perdu dans la bataille pour le salut des deux autels de la porte de Jaffa, à quelques pas du Saint-Sépulcre.
Petra and Imperial are our main issue and our main priority. Because if you lose Petra, you can see we lose Jaffa Gate, we lose our entrance.
L'archevêque pénètre dans le lieu saint du christianisme, selon la tradition, le siège de la crucifixion et de la résurrection de Jésus. Mais en dépit de leur maintien impeccable, celui qui est chargé de diriger la messe dominicale et ses officiants craignent que les valeurs résiduelles des chrétiens et musulmans de la vieille ville ne soient marginalisées, diluées, risquant d'altérer le caractère de Jérusalem. Le père Mathéos, dragomane ou interprète du patriarcat, est chargé de veiller à ce que les fidèles de toutes les familles de la chrétienté partagent le sanctuaire de la manière la plus respectueuse et d'en dire le moins possible.
Because it's a sensitive matter right now, so I should not talk about it. We are very careful right now with which people we're talking.
Le patriarcat détient environ 20% des terres de la vieille ville, mais souffre d'une pénurie de revenus en espèces pour payer les établissements d'enseignement, dont le dragomane est responsable, et l'entretien de ses nombreuses églises et monastères en Terre Sainte, ce qui expliquerait la vente des biens.
Christian communities are shrinking because Christians are in the middle of a conflict between Israel and Muslims, and they're trying to find their identity. And the truth is that our religion is our identity.
Ils se considèrent comme les pierres vivantes de la foi, mais se sentent coincés entre le marteau et l'enclume.
The drive is religious. We don't have actually any problem with the state of Israel. We just have a problem with these radicals. These organizations, they're not just fighting, against or trying to take properties from Christians. They're taking properties from Muslims also. Take over the old city. Now we have, again, elections, they have power.
Ce qui commence à la porte de Jaffa ne s'arrête pas à la porte de Jaffa, alerte le patriarcat. Le salut des autels reposerait sur la communauté internationale.
This is not the last chapter, but we'll try other ways also.
Like diplomatic pressure?
Maybe, I don't know.
Primus inter pares, premier parmi ses pairs, le consulat grec à Jérusalem. Il exprime la profonde préoccupation d'Athènes concernant le verdict de la haute cour israélienne et s'engage à défendre ses droits de propriété. Ainsi, en solidarité et en coordination avec le patriarcat, le consul grec et son épouse assistent à la messe dominicale.
We are here, we are international. Russians, Romanians, Georgians, Serbians, everybody's coming visiting, ambassadors. So we actually are not a threat to Israel. And that's that they don't understand. Our properties will stay here, even after us.
En attendant, le cycle immuable de la vie dans la foi est une source de réconfort.
This is all about Jewish presence, about Jews basically having the right to live anywhere. If an Arab wants to sell, why shouldn't a Jew be able to buy?
Une fois par semaine, Daniel Louria guide un groupe de touristes juifs et leur expose le renouveau de la présence juive en vieille ville, dont l'acquisition des hôtels Petra et Impérial est un exemple.
Why is the world going crazy about the hotels? People are writing that you're kicking out the Christians? No one's kicking out anyone. When an Arab buys a home from a Jew, he's not kicking out the Jew. It's real estate. He's buying a house. We managed to acquire two very big hotels, or facilitate the acquisitions of two very big hotels at the Jaffa Gate. One of those hotels was a kosher Jewish hotel. It was built and owned by the Amdurski. Before that, a Gibraltar Jew by the name of Amslak in 1820. In between, there was the Greek Orthodox Church. Okay, but now it's back in Jewish hands. But the world jumping up and down, you know what it smells to me like when I hear things like that? The things that they said in Germany, Juden Rhein, the Jews have no right to live in certain areas.
Cette entreprise de renaissance juive ne s'arrête pas au quartier chrétien. Le gros lot, c'est ce que Daniel Louria appelle le vieux quartier juif.
Today there's 1,000 Jews living in the old Jewish quarter. There's 90 families, there's 4 yeshivas in what is today called the Muslim quarter.
Tout autour, la sécurité abonde. Ce que Daniel Louria ne cache pas, bien au contraire.
There's 300 cameras looking at wherever we're going. It's part of a security apparatus from Someone's being taken home, front and back, right? Parents don't want them walking alone, so front and back, right? Right, he's come from the Rova, wherever he's come from, and security guards backwards and forwards, taking families they need to go.
Il explique le rôle de l'organisation qu'il dirige et qui contribue en coulisses à l'acquisition de biens dans le quartier musulman.
We don't just dump a family and say goodbye. We're involved security-wise, we're involved renovation-wise, making the life as good as possible. So remember, there's 2 aspects. There's the acquisition, someone, and then there's various projects. And the people who own it will get a little bit of the rent, so to speak, together with Ateret Konim. Would you like to live here? Not sure. I like that. You think before you answer. But it's the standard building in relation to, families, courtyard, security cameras, and a rooftop playground, because kids don't play in the streets yet. The Turkish general that used to live here in the Ottoman Empire tied his horse, for example, here. Eventually, there were half a dozen Arab families living here. We had the right person at the right time, without going into details about the middlemen, as you know, that we have to use. And we ended up buying this place, and about 6 months ago, we finished off the building, and now there's 5 families living in the complex. You drove away 1 family, we'll add 5. This was the response to the murder of Rabbi Nehemiah Levi and the driving out of 1 Jewish family. If you want real security, double and triple the Jewish presence. Summary of Ateret Kohanim. Destruction, Jews were there, destruction, and we're back home.
But there's still Palestinians living on the first floor here.
I don't know about Palestinians. I don't know about Palestinians. There are Arabs living here. There are Arabs living here, for sure.
And the relation is good between them, the neighbors.
It's quiet, yes. It's what you call civil.
Nous sommes donc allés vérifier par nous-mêmes.
אנחנו ערוץ ה-24.
Tu connais?
Tu connais?
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez
Filmer un peu dans la yeshiva, si c'est possible.
Il va falloir une autorisation pour ça.
Nous l'obtenons rapidement. Une famille palestinienne habite en effet au premier étage.
Bytech.
C'est là.
À l'étage supérieur se trouve le célèbre centre d'études talmudiques à Teret Jérusalem. Le rabbin Shlomo Aviner dirige la yeshiva depuis 39 ans.
Nous sommes revenus dans ce bâtiment. Ce bâtiment a été créé il y a plus de 100 ans. À la guerre d'indépendance, les Juifs ont été chassés de secteurs de la vieille ville. Et après la guerre des 6 jours, nous sommes revenus ici. Tout était presque intact, sauf qu'il y avait de la poussière grise, 10 cm ou 20 cm, comme de la neige. C'est la yeshiva, ça fait 100 ans.
La yeshiva à Teret Yerushalayim est un cas à part. Une sorte de miracle selon le rabbin Aviner, car en 1948, la plupart des propriétés juives intramuros avaient été pillées et occupées par des Palestiniens.
Un troisième rabbin, l'arabe, qui habitait en dessous, c'est ce qu'on appelle un juste parmi les nations. Tous les livres, il les a cachés, il a fermé à clé. Chaque fois que les Arabes venaient piller, il disait « c'est à moi ». Et après la guerre des 6 jours, il est venu chez le gouverneur de Jérusalem qui s'appelait Herzog et lui a dit « c'est la clé, c'est à vous ». Il a dit « comment vous avez pu garder ce bâtiment 20 ans ?» Il a dit « c'est pas moi qui ai gardé le bâtiment, c'est le bâtiment qui m'a gardé ». Voilà. Alors il y a des justes sur terre.
L'homme de 79 ans grimpe sur le toit. Nous le suivons. La vue est magnifique. Il est midi. L'appel à la prière des musulmans émanant de l'esplanade des mosquées ou mont du Temple résonne dans toute la vieille ville. C'est aussi le moment de la prière juive. Une prière silencieuse. La porte de fer dans le quartier musulman est l'une des 12 portes d'accès au Har HaBayit, le mont du Temple, le plus sacré des lieux saints du judaïsme, mais aussi le 3e lieu saint de l'islam, l'esplanade des mosquées ou Haram al-Sharif.
Basically, Christians and Jews are not permitted to go on. They're here to make sure that only Muslims go on. If they decide close down, close down. If they decide only 60-year-old women, whatever, go up there, then only 60-year-old women go up there. So we're in charge, but the day-to-day running is basically the Waqf. It's very important that you know that this is not Ateret Kohanim. It's a separate thing from Ateret Kohanim. It's very important to understand that.
Le prix de consolation, c'est le petit mur occidental, continuation du Kotel, lieu de toutes les prières juives, probablement l'endroit sur terre le plus proche du Saint des Saints, qui, selon la tradition juive, abritait l'Arche d'Alliance.
The issue of the temple relates to God's realm. If we're part of a redemption process, then that process started, with Jews coming back here 200 years ago. It jumped up another level in 1948, the establishment of the State of Israel. 1967, the winning of the wars, building the state. There's what's called the physical redemption. Even though every Jew who prays for the temple. I want the temple today. I want the Mashiach today. But there's another reality today. So it's at the moment, it stays as a prayer and a dream. But it's a prayer that we believe will be fulfilled because there will be a temple, but that's one of the later stages of the whole process of redemption. What I just said now is talking about praying about the temple. I never talk about praying on Temple Mount. You have to accept today's reality. Today's reality is that Abd el-Malik built a mosque there, and one has to understand and accept that reality.
Tout finira par se mettre en place, conformément à la vision du monde qu'épouse Ateret Kohanim.
So you're basically into real estate?
Yes, not basically, we are. This is the most important Jewish holy real estate that exists. So maybe we're real estate agents with a twist, because it's not regular real estate. This is ideological real estate. Jews want to be close to the Temple Mount, want to be in the Old City, want to be close to the heart of Jerusalem. And if it means buying property here, there, everywhere, that's what will happen. It's part of an obvious and normal phase in the overall Zionist dream.
Again, for the Greek Orthodox Church, this is a symbol because this is the way of the pilgrims.
Well, I guess they shouldn't have sold.
Holy Sepulchre.
But they sold. But they sold.
Well, there's a disagreement.
No, there's no disagreement. The courts,
amongst them there is a disagreement.
That's because
not with the court.
That's because maybe there were some people that did or didn't know about the deal, but they sold, and it's been ratified. That story is over. There's no use talking about it anymore. It's finished. It's gone.